Hello friends, long time no see. Welcome to episode 41-ish of ASK MandRproductions. I recently bought an ab wheel, so I was going to put it to the test here on the show. Whew, whoa. Seriously though, everyone, long time no see. It's been a few weeks since I've done one of these. Kind of excited to get back into the groove of things with ASK MandRproductions. If you guys have a question that you want answered next week, leave it in the comments section down below, and I might just answer it for you. I do encourage you to leave a question. Make sure we still have some content for these episodes. Also, if you have like a joke or anything, like a Star Wars related joke or a YouTuber related joke, like leave it in the comment section down below as well. It could be chosen as a comment of the week, and I'll also have a question down there for you. But I do want to go ahead and get started. We have some cool questions to answer that I picked out a while back from Sir Squirrel. He says, what happened to the rumored V19? And my reply to this was, it suffered the same fate as the Brick Show, but I'll give you a serious reply right now. It appears the V19 was a false rumor. I talked to my friend, and he claims that there's not really a lot of sustenance behind that, like it wasn't really legitimate. However, if it was legitimate, I also have a theory as to why it was pushed back. So this is assuming the rumor was legit. It was supposed to come out, let's say, in August. But I think that because in San Diego Comic-Con, there's apparently supposed to be a big Clone Wars announcement, maybe they're announcing like the revival of the show or something in some way, or that they're going to finish the show or something like that, and that LEGO decided to push back the Clone Wars based sets because of that. I don't know, like obviously they're still releasing Anakin Starfighter, so I don't know why, but that's just kind of an odd theory I have. We're going to be quick here with one of our comments of the week early on, and it's from the Toy Collector. He says, Assault on Hoth is the best UCS set. I disagree, but that's the point of the show. Mega Henry Studios says Verizon or Sprint. I have Verizon, so I would just say Verizon, I suppose. RoboZXD has a couple of questions. Question 1, if you were forced to get rid of 5 years of Star Wars sets forever as if they never came out, what would they be? So my answer to that would probably be the first 5 years, like 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, and 2003. Like those are, you know, objectively the worst sets just because of the building techniques and everything. I've recently been building the UCS Sandcrawler from 2014. Oh my god, that might be the best building, the building techniques in that set are incredible. Like, it's been the best building experience I've had with a LEGO set in a long time. Maybe the best one ever. And the second question is, if you get rid of all the sets from one of the original 3 movies as if they never came out, which ones? I think, again, that would be Episode 1. I think that's a simple answer there, Episode 1. JimBlade8304 wants to know if I will be drop testing the UCS Cloud City when it comes out. So it kind of depends. If it's a playset like Assault on Hoth, that's going to be a no. Like, I can't really drop test Assault on Hoth, and I didn't. But if it's like a kind of a thing like the Death Star playset, then yeah, I could totally drop test it. I don't know for sure if I'm going to, but I'm probably going to. Leroy Jenkins wants to know, what do Legos and the Kardashians have in common? They're both plastic. Oh my god, that is gold. That is so good. I forgot about that. Woven Tenacity says, what is your unpopular / controversial Star Wars opinion? So I would say, I guess with the recent kind of things that have been happening, that Episode 8 and Solo, a Star Wars movie, were good movies. I really liked them. I thought they were decent. Obviously, Solo, a Star Wars story wasn't as good as The Last Jedi, in my opinion, but I still thought they were both really good movies that were entertaining for me. So I don't know what the big deal with Episode 8 is, especially, like, I'm just like, it's a movie. Like, you don't get to decide how the movie is. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But, like, that people are like trying to make a remake of it, and I'm just like, you guys are out of your mind. That's not how this works. Like, you just accept what it is. I don't get it. But yeah, I would say Episode 8 being a good movie would be my most controversial opinion right now that I can think of. Ryan Studios, and I swear that's not me, wants to know, if you were to change one minifigure from 1999, what would it be and why? So I assume like just upgrade it or update it. I would probably go with the Battle Droid. Like, the Battle Droid was originally released in 1999, but that thing needs posable legs. It's been long enough. LEGO needs to up their game. They've made posable short legs for shorter LEGO minifigures. Now they need posable Battle Droid legs. Let's start the movement. Hashtag posable Battle Droid legs in the comments section below. You know, at LEGO group on Twitter. We can fight for a real change here. Maybe I should make a video. Make like a hashtag posable Battle Droid legs. I'll have to think of a better hashtag for that, but I could totally do like a whole movement for that. Then we could actually make some change here and get some posable Battle Droid legs. Alright, this one made me crack up a couple of weeks ago when I read it. It's from the Brick Cave. It's comment of the week. Lazy Clone Productions says, what are your opinions on David Solid Brick Studios, both him as a person and his content? So, if you guys didn't know, David Hall is actually going to be on Bricks and Bits this weekend. It's going to be hopefully an awesome episode we're recording tonight, so I'm really excited for that. If you guys haven't already, check out the Bricks and Bits subreddit. I'll have it linked down below, and you guys can actually submit questions for the David Hall episode tonight if you get him in time. Anyway, I really like David. I like what he's doing on his channel. I've always kind of watched his channel ever since I started doing YouTube back in 2009, so it's been a long time. I know we used to kind of, as the community of, I guess, smaller LEGO YouTubers, we would, I don't want to say bully, but we would, you know, make fun of him. We would give him trouble at conventions, but like, I feel like we've matured now, and like we're pretty much all on good terms, and I like that. Like, I like what he's doing. He's making really good mocks and really high quality content, and he's actually working on a new documentary now, which is rather interesting, so we'll see how that one turns out. Colton wants to know whatever happened to the LEGO Extra poly bags. Those were actually released on July 1st. You can actually buy them at LEGO stores now. In fact, I have all 5 of them right here, although I haven't done a video on them yet. I do have them all here. They're sealed. They're $4 each. You guys can see the price tag on the back there. So $4 each for the LEGO Extra poly bags. You get some nice little accessories to go with your LEGO City or whatever you want to throw them into, but it's just kind of an interesting little concept with the poly bags here. I'll show you this last one. I know that's kind of washed out in the lighting, but there you go, the last poly bag there, little trees and stuff. So pretty neat poly bag. I really like it. I think a lot of you guys might too, but those are the LEGO Extra poly bags. Hopefully it's not too crinkly there on the microphone. He says, what is Harry Potter's favorite way of getting down a hill, walking? And then he goes, JK rolling, because it's so good. I had never it's so good. And then he's like, it's because if you don't know who wrote Harry Potter, it's J.K. Rowling, and that's why. Okay, that's why it's funny, alright? Matt B says, what do you use to buy old sets? Amazon, eBay, or Bricklink? So for the most part, I buy older sets on eBay, especially recently where they've been doing these 15-20% off coupons, which gives you incredible deals on older sets that are already at good prices. So I would go with eBay as the best for older sets. Bricklink would be the second best, and then the third best would be Amazon. Amazon's probably the worst to get older sets just because the prices on there feel like they're really high compared to eBay and Bricklink. So if you're looking for older, used, or new sets, eBay and Bricklink are going to be the way to go. Make sure you might not need it immediately, kind of shop around, wait a little while, see if you can get a better deal on some things, check the sold listings and such, and you can try to get the best deal you can. Usually eBay and Bricklink, though, are going to be the way to go. Amazon usually is just way too high. Lizard Motion Film says you should promote the LEGO Geonosis arena set on LEGO Ideas. So I would totally do that. I would totally promote LEGO Star Wars sets on LEGO Ideas. However, LEGO has been very clear that they do not accept and will not accept licensed theme ideas for a LEGO Ideas set. So even if the Geonosis arena were to hit 10,000 supporters, it wouldn't become a LEGO set because of that. So I'm not going to support stuff that kind of has no end. I've thought of doing like a LEGO Ideas series where I support LEGO Ideas projects, but I totally can't just do that one because it's you can't have a licensed theme that LEGO is already doing or has done, I think, and obviously that fits within that parameter, so LEGO would not make it a LEGO Ideas set even if it got 10,000 supporters. Iron Blaster 98 says, what mocks are you considering for Brickworld next year? Well, I don't know that quite yet. That's still a little ways away. However, I'm going to be at Brick Fair Virginia this year, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but I'm going to be at Brick Fair Virginia. It's the first weekend in August in Chantilly, Virginia. Go to brickfair.com if you want more information, but I'm going to be there and it's going to be awesome, and I'm probably going to bring a small mock. I'm probably going to bring a Commander Pimp Daddy mock. So for those of you familiar with Commander Pimp Daddy, he's hopefully going to be there in the flesh. It's been 5 years since he was created in that very building, and we're bringing him back to the homeland. Jago Studios says, I dare you to step on Lego barefoot. Alright, so I've got this little trans blue stud here. You guys can see it in my hand. I'm going to step on it right now. This is going to be a pretty dangerous stunt. I recommend you don't try this at home. I am barefoot. You can see bare feet right here. I'm going to place the stud down right here. That's the stud. Hopefully you can see it. Here we go. See? No problem. Doesn't even hurt. Doesn't hurt a bit. You guys saying step on Lego barefoot, you're all just little babies. Step on Lego barefoot. That was too easy. You guys got to come up with some better challenges than that. Actually, that's a good idea. You guys should give me challenges to do next week. LA Angels says, do you like Call of Duty Zombies? If so, what's your favorite map? Mine is Origin. So I like Call of Duty Zombies. I haven't played it in a while, but my favorite map for sure is from Black Ops 1, and they kind of remade it for Black Ops 3 with the remake of the maps. They remastered them. Kino der Toten is the most fun map for me. That's my favorite. So I just love running in circles on that map. It was just endless fun. GD Jury John says, what's the worst injury you ever had? I actually broke my arm indoor skydiving, and that's the only time I've ever broken a bone. So I would say that's the worst injury. Well, actually, yeah, I probably can't talk about that one. Yeah, definitely that I can talk about is the arm. That's going to be it for this week's Ask MandRproductions, guys. If you did enjoy, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, of course, subscribe. And if you have a question for me for next week, leave in the comments section down below. As I mentioned earlier, if you have like a challenge, I guess, like step on Lego barefoot, let me know, I guess. We'll take a look at that. We'll see if it's a cool idea. We'll see if it sticks on the wall. And if you guys have a funny joke or comment, leave it also. And it could be chosen as a comment of the week. Thank you guys for watching. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Peace out.